Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Ervo Nagakimbo. I am a Christian and I am passionate of faith in God, business and personal development, and science. This channel is designed to help people to be educated and informed in robotics, space exploration, artificial intelligence, and science fiction, but also to help people who have a dream to pursue a tech career, but who have no science background to achieve this goal. But first of all, please subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit the like button, because it will oblige the algorithm of YouTube to spread it to more and more people. Now, let's dive into the topic of today. As I said in the title of this video, today I want to explain you why I created this YouTube channel, and you will understand at the end of this video. When I was a kid, my father took my family and I to a theater, and the movie that day was Short Circuit.
Benjamin, oh, come here.
Short Circuit is a 1986 American science fiction comedy that is centered upon an experimental military robot that is struck by lightning and gains a human-like intelligence, prompting it to escape its facility to learn more about the world. As a kid, the first time I saw a robot in a movie immediately captivated me. And I remember that day, I was so fascinated. It was so exciting for me.
Fascinating.
And after that, I had the dream to make robots. But more precisely, a few years later, I understood that I wanted to become an electronics engineer. And sometimes I discussed about it with my older brother. It was an interesting subject of discussion, and my brother, who is more scientific than me, was always talking to me about science and new things that he understood at school or from his own research. Then it was really very exciting for me, very interesting for me. Since that time, I can say that I was always fascinated by robots and science fiction. That is why Star Wars was one of my favorite movies.
The Force will be with you.
And I can say that I really appreciated during a long time science fiction movies. Unfortunately, between dreams and reality, there is sometimes a gap. When I was in high school, I realized that I was not very skilled in mathematics and physics, which were essential to become an expert in the domain of robotics. More skilled in literature, I was oriented to literature studies and studied law at university. That is why I have a bachelor's degree in law. Back to Gabon, my country, I worked later in public administration. And the work I was doing there was just general administrative tasks.
Misspelled administrative and assistant.
However, working in an environment where technology and science were constantly the subject of discussion and the center of my task, I was continually exposed to the evolution of the internet, artificial intelligence, digital skills, and everything related to new technologies. That is why I can say that when God plans something for you, when you are fated to do something special in life, God will always create the circumstances that will take you back to what you have to do in this life.
That's it.
And I can say that even so I was oriented to law, to general administrative tasks, God took me back to the world of science. And then this is how, through my work, I went back progressively to what I liked when I was a kid: science, or more specifically, everything related to new technologies. This is how, after a moment, After a few years working there, I finally went back to studies by studying technology entrepreneurship in order to connect with science. Through this process, I understood that I had in fact a hidden passion for robotics, space exploration, artificial intelligence, and science fiction. That is why I can say even so that if it's not always the case, the dreams that we had when we were kids are sometimes the things that we are fated to accomplish in our life. Then, my purpose through this YouTube channel is to share with you my passion and also to raise in you maybe this desire to pursue a tech career if it is what you have the desire to do. In this way, I will always do my best to provide relevant content, not only to make you educated in the different domains of this YouTube channel, which are robotics, artificial intelligence, space exploration, and science fiction, but also to help you to be trained in those different domains. When I talk about to be trained, I talk about to help you to know how to get the skills you need to become an expert in those different domains, or at least someone who has enough knowledge in those different domains, not only to be able to achieve some specific projects in those different domains, but also to be able to pursue a tech career, as I already said concerning the topic of this YouTube channel. Then, whatever be your background in life, whatever be where you come from, whatever be your social status, whatever be your race, whatever be your childhood, whatever be your context, I want to tell you that if you have the desire to pursue a tech career, nothing can stop you.
You can do it!
The only thing that can stop you, it is yourself, by accepting limitations into your life. But if you believe that nothing can stop you, and if you have, like me, faith in God that all things are possible to those who believe, I tell you that you will be able to achieve a tech career.
That nothing is impossible.
I heard some stories of people, like a woman who was a nurse, but one day she realized the importance of new technologies, and she had now this aspiration to become a web designer. And after 6 months of training, she became a web designer. She went from a life of nurse to a life of web designer, and she does not regret it. Then anything is possible. You can have zero knowledge in coding, and if you are passionate and if you are determined to do it, you can become a very skilled coder. Me, I have a bachelor degree in law, but today I am animating a YouTube channel talking about robotics, space exploration, artificial intelligence, and science fiction. Then nothing is impossible to those who believe. Then I encourage you to have faith. I encourage you to be determined. I encourage you to be able to do the sacrifices you need to reach your goal, because it is also important. And maybe one day you can be the next Thomas Edison. Who knows? Then also I want to say that, as you already saw it, I am talking about God. I'm talking about faith. That is why in this YouTube channel I will provide a tech perspective about different subjects, but I will also bring my Christian perspective about those different subjects, because I cannot dissociate my faith from everything I'm doing, and I hope that it can be useful for you. But however, even so you are not Christian, I don't want to force you to believe in what I believe, but I hope that it will help you to have enough faith, enough courage to pursue your dream, and also maybe I hope that it will help you to change your perspective of life in a better way.
Well, now let's see.
And that is why I also want to say that it is important to have a philosophical or a doing that it will also bring a certain morality in science. That is why Rabelais, a famous French philosopher, said one day, "Science without conscience is only the ruin of the soul." Then my project for this YouTube channel is that you talk about you, the individual who is actually watching this video.
Are you talking to me?
But I also talk about you, the community that could be created around this YouTube channel. Find this YouTube channel relevant and useful for your scientific growth, and that it also contributes to helping you to achieve this goal to fulfill a tech career. Many people try and stop because they consider that the lack of a science background is an obstacle, and then it does not qualify them. But let me tell you that it's just a limitation. It's just a lie that you say to yourself if you believe that.
I don't believe it.
All things are possible to those who believe. You can do it if you believe it.
You can do it!
And as someone said it, just do it. And if other people did it, why not you? Thank you very much again for watching this video. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel and leave a comment. I will read it. You can also follow Texquare on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, SoundCloud, and Twitter. You can also subscribe to my blog, www.texquare.com, and once a month you will receive a newsletter in what I will share a little bit of my private life, but also some updates about the activities of the blog and the world of tech. Please support me also on Patreon because, as you can imagine, creating content takes time. And also I have a lot of projects for this YouTube channel, but I can't do it without you. At last, I want to inform you that I have a faith-based YouTube channel and also a business and personal development YouTube channel. The links are in the description. Thank you very much for watching this video, and don't forget this. And it is a motto that I always remember when I think about this YouTube channel. If you look to the sky, you can change the world. Thank you very much and see you in the next video.